In the galaxy of heroes, where legends come to play, there's a streamer named Calvin who brightens up the day. With a mind as sharp as a lightsaber's gleam, he strategizes fiercely in every battle scene. Calvin, awesome, mastermind supreme. In the world of Swigo, he reigns supreme. With tactics bold and strategies tight, he conquers every challenge day and night. But amidst the battles and the grand Star Wars war, there's a soft spot in his heart for something more. It's the Gungans of Naboo that steal his affection, especially Jar Jar Binks, his greatest obsession. Calvin, awesome Gungan friend, in the midst of battles his love won't bend. With a smile for Jar Jar, he leads the way through the galaxies of heroes. Come what may, with Jar Jar by his side, he'll never fall. For Calvin, awesome embraces them all more. Calvin, awesome, his knowledge is immense, and before you ask, Traya, he's on defense. So raise your blasters, shout with glee, for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Swigo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. So raise your blasters, shout with glee, for Calvin, awesome, and the Gungans wild and free. In the world of Swigo, they'll forever shine, a testament to friendship across the stars. Oh, 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 oh. In the galaxy of heroes, where legends come to play, there's a streamer named Calvin who brightens up the day. With a mind as sharp as a lightsaber's gleam, he strategizes fiercely in every battle scene. Calvin, awesome, mastermind supreme. In the world of Swigo, he reigns supreme. With tactics bold and strategies tight, he conquers every challenge day and night. But amidst the battles and the grand Star Wars war, there's a soft spot in his heart for something more. It's the Gungans of Naboo that steal his affection, especially Jar Jar Binks, his greatest obsession. Calvin, awesome Gungan friend,
And we are back for another week of GAC. How we doing, everyone? Robert, good to see you. We've missed you. Portrait of Geese to you as well. Dirk, ayo. How you doing? Ark, first, like I'm the best. Ark, I hate to break it to you, but Real Reverend beat you here. You can still be the best though. That's fine. MP was here before I got off work again today, so there's that. I just got the update. I don't know how I feel about calling you Baddie. How old is that username? Like, is that like a 10-year-old username, or is that like? I've tried to figure out what Baddie is in reference to, I guess. But yeah, my update already went through. Spidey, Avengers Assemble. I think they kind of let you down there, Spidey. Prime eventually jumps in. What's up, Megatron? Awesome teamwork. MP already did his time. What's up, Zach? There we go. There's the rest of the Avengers. Mast, how we doing? Septic boa noite pra tu também. With Gargar by his side. Oh, that's cursed. Some and the Gungans wild. I was on vacation with the GF. Nice. Where'd you go? Yeah, I was a bad boy when I became baddie as an adult, and I am now 37. All right, that makes me feel a little bit better about calling you baddie. It reminds me of a John Mulaney bit where apparently there's some old guy that says he can't be a duckling. He's a duck now because of his age. Chicago. Oh, you went to Chicago. That's cool. Actually, just had some friends that went there. I'm near Chicago, so I don't go a lot though. Probably gone twice since I've been back in the States. It's fun though. I had part of my honeymoon there, not really by choice, but it was still a good time. Sure. Calvin, awesome master. How am I? I think I'm well. Brill near. Yeah, and I honestly can't tell if you said near LOL if you meant like really far or really close. I'm guessing really close. I mean, it's what like 2 hours? 3? Probably 3. All right, so a little bit of recap from last week. A single tank of so that's that. I would definitely agree with that statement. Midwest close is a single tank of gas, which is exactly the case. Yeah, Midwest close is weird. I have a guy I work with who he's Polish, and he always kind of, as most Europeans do, he kind of laughs whenever distance gets brought up. Like, yeah, it's not that far away. It's only 5 hours. Thanks, Hugsy. Good to see you. Does JML still beat SLKR even if it has Sith Ray? Not typically, no. If she's bare on Omicrons, I think it works fine. But I'm not sure which number's the magic amount. But typically JML's win rate against SLKR is like 40% or something. I do not have Fortnite, Master. I probably do somewhere. I would have played it with my brother years ago. I don't regularly play Fortnite though. As much as we like to make jokes about how young I am not that young. What's up, Adrian? The Star event is very cool right now. Oh, the Star Wars event? Yeah, my brother was telling me about it. They've got apparently a lot of cool skins. Also. Yeah, it's Squad. It still works fine in Squad Arena. You got me curious now, Hugs. Let's look that up. So again, someone was asking me how worth the insight is for GAC, and my answer was quite a bit, but at the same time, I feel like I use it almost more for curiosity. Like, oh yeah, is that a counter? So let's do this. So Jedi Master Luke, we could single in and give him a good team, but let's do this first. Supreme Little Kylo Ren with Rey in there. Which it looks like the main team is pretty decisive, so I don't know if we need to exclude anything. So overall, it's pretty low. Let's give them the right team, though. Like, Cal Kestis, I mean, that barely did anything. Yeah, Hoda actually seems to kind of make it worse. Yeah, so it's about 40, which is what I had expected. Now the question is, what happens when you start to remove Omicrons? Because that's what I was curious about. Yeah, so no Omicrons, 82% win rate, which is I'm actually a little bit surprised it's not a little bit higher than that. But I mean, I guess you have to factor in certain things. Now, which Omicron? Actually, which one is applied the most? It looks like it's pretty even. But if they just have the one, it looks like it actually does okay with just the one. I'm guessing both uniques at the same time screw it. Oh, I did that wrong. Oh no, I did that right. Yeah. So it looks like the combination of the uniques just kills it. Special gets it a little bit lower, but not much. Now I'm curious. I'm guessing this almost never happens. But what if we exclude the special and the higher one? How many? Yeah, this is gonna be just such a small minority of people. Oh yeah, it really looks like it is the combination of the two. But I mean, that's a small sample size. He's a two-shot angle JMO. I honestly don't know. The way that Rey is built on this team, she kind of doesn't let you do. I feel like a lot of these could just end in complete failure, like not killing anyone with the way she's wired. Yeah, there's too many battles to sift through. What if we do just this season? Yeah, it looks like there are... I don't know how many this is in total. Yeah. Vader AI also is nuts. If you kill him, he joins your squad. What? Oh, okay. In Fortnite. I was about to say, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but that makes more sense. Yeah, so it looks like it's the uniques that kill it, which makes sense. So anyone who wants, needs, or doesn't care. Last week we did pretty poorly. We won one of our 3 matches. One of them we got completely blown out against. Like, pretty hardcore. I think we got 1 zone. And we probably could have done a little bit better than that. But at the same time, I'm not sure how much of a match we had. I'll pull that up. I care. I don't know, Wyatt. Yeah, I mean, Keller and Beck has one of the better kits. I feel like between him, Barris, I mean, it's really, unless they get a rework of some type, it's not going to be one of the junk ones. I mean, there's just no need. So, I mean, I could say, yeah, I mean, generally, it has a tendency to be the better characters. Okay, so yeah, we had the complete blowout against Owie. Oh, also, like, this is crazy. I mean, he almost timed out, so I felt a little bit better about this, but this is nuts. I'm pretty sure that means that he ate at least 2 or 3 of the characters, which getting contract with Jabba without any help, that seems really difficult. Like, that seems really difficult. Honestly, I'd probably encourage more people to do that, though, because he won in 4 minutes and 50 seconds. I feel like you're not going to be able to do that consistently. Also, thank you for the follow, Hilbert. Multiple people got pulled this off, which makes me mad because I was not able to. Although, granted, this guy had much better relic levels than I do. He's got, like, R9 Scout and Enoch. Well, I got R9 Enoch. Ufu Squad. I think we did know that worked. I think we actually did use that. He used Fennec Lead Boba, which seems interesting, but I mean, it works, so. Everything else looked pretty normal. Oh, he did get Empire work against Executor, so that was annoying. But again, that was not a match we were winning. 6% return. That sounds like so little. Also, what's up, Emo? So this is the guy that we beat by 1 banner. And it's a little bit sad, too. Well, not sad for me, but when we look in here, his C beat... He took in quite a few sides for C to beat Traya. I don't think he needed that. Like, my Traya does not hit that hard. And it's a full Relic 5 team. I feel like he probably would have been just fine with the 2. And he literally lost by 1 banner because he was like a 15 mil account. So if he would have tied me, he would have won. Everything else looks normal. I mean, JMK for Afra, Jar Jar for Grievous. Also, this happened twice. And I realized that, like, the Bodhi comp on defense is holding better. But we held... This happened twice last week. Where Scion of Django could not get through our Saw team. And then we lost a big chef here. Really, just because we just couldn't put the puzzle together, even though it was there. We did end up figuring out in the end, just too little, too late. Bo-Katan killing the evasion Jabba team ended up being what sealed it for us. JML failing to Lord Vader. We already knew that because he told us. Everything else in here is pretty standard. Anywho. Also, what do you guys think of my haircut? My previous lady, she left the business, so to speak. So I had to get a new one, and I don't know how I feel about it. So I'll let you guys assist me in how it looks. I think it looks fine. I don't think it's to the point where I wanted it, though. Oh, some of the brag was shiny. I'm not... The disrespect, what? It looks good, pretty sure, but I hate when you have to find a new hair place. Yeah, I know it sucks. And especially, like, because I really like the last lady who was doing it. Like, I feel like I've had a really hard time finding someone who can do what I want them to do stateside. Brazil, they were honestly all pretty good at doing it. States, it's been hard. Like I genuinely like really short and really tight, and I have a problem getting there. All right, polls have been started. Please vote. Yeah, that's probably been my experience, Canada. I mean, almost all... I think all of my barbers in Brazil were dudes. All of them. Wait, what, MP? Okay, the poll is like dead even across the boards. That's great. Okay. Oh, this is Squad Arena. My hair looks mostly like yours. I've been cutting my own hair since COVID. You can do it. Honestly, I don't know if I'm ready to pull that trigger. Not too much of a dad joke, KY, but definitely a dad joke. Get the sides faded 0 to 1. Dude, so here's the thing. That's what I ask for. That's literally like when I was there. I like as short as possible. Not only for maintenance, but I just like the look, whether that's right or wrong. I want from like 0 to 1, and I honestly don't think that's what I got. Oh, I think it's short and tight. Nice. Don't clip that. Anyways. It's probably enough hair talk. It looks like Twitch was across the board, so straight useless. Just kidding, Twitch. Love you. YouTube agreed slightly worse. So I'm gonna have to. I don't know if I'm gonna have. I don't think I'm gonna go to a new place quite yet. I'll try it again. I get a bald fade short on top too, so handy. Septic, I can't tell if you're making like a I'm bald joke or if you're kind of saying like that. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll just do what LC's suggesting. I have clippers that I would use for my beard. I don't know if that translates though. Anywho. So today we're up against Maximus. Ball is in no guard on the Razor. Ah, okay. Makes sense. As far as our overall bracket, the only person I know who in here is Shiny, who's in Rise of the Fallen. He's a pretty cool dude. He also doesn't have the new Lord Vader team, so that would be fun for me. But he's not our current opponent. We have Maximus. What's up, Canada? So he doesn't have the new Lord Vader team. Oh, he doesn't. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, this isn't Shiny, right? This is our current opponent. Yeah. But he does have new Bad Batch. Oh, that actually frees some things up. Shoot. I would have changed my defense slightly had I seen this. Wyatt, I was going to, and then time got away from me. And now I feel like there's significantly more data out there than my speculation. So long answer, I was supposed to. So I don't have Lord Vader to deal with. What does he got for Datacrons? Okay, that makes me feel pretty good. I did pretty much the same exact thing. I bought this and then I haven't really leveled it up at all. It does look like he has more crons than I do, though. Yeah, I pretty much have this front row entirely. It looks like he has 2 rows entirely. Although he only has the 2 FTCs. What does new Bad Batch kill? From what I've seen, they're killing Queen Amidala, Traya Savage, Balin, and Reva. Like it's a pretty good roster from what I was looking at. I've not done any of that because I don't have the team built, but that's what I've seen. I don't think it's gonna hold up defensively though. What's the trick to beating Bad Batch? Dude, I have no idea. I don't think I've once dropped to them. I never have any idea what's going on in those matches. I don't think they're that hard to beat defensively. We used Malgus on them once, and like, I had no idea what they were doing. But so our opponent, I feel like he's heavy on TW because I was looking around his squads and like this is like a pretty low GAC Omicron count. Like only one on Ezra, only one on Ben, no Hondo, one on Balin, nothing on Morgan, nothing on Nitro. Like this is, I feel like this is a pretty heavy TW account. Although he has stop, that's funny. I should look at the rest of his roster. What do you guys use for Bam Sauna team without JMK Riva? I have not faced that. People have not been doing that team on defense. Yeah, 1 on Riva, but 2 on GI. 1 on Bane, but 3 on DTMG. Yeah, he's hardcore TW. Mace. Oh, seeing 3 on Malgus when I'm seeing the other ones, that actually does kind of, that is sad. Master Qui-Gons, Sabines, 2 on Great Mothers, 2 on Trench. Peridium, Fulcrum, Shin. Yeah, pretty heavy TW focus. Which that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's been a while since I've looked at a defense and I'm like, why is there only 1 Omicron on Ezra? This team's gonna be a pain in the butt though. We're probably gonna have to use Super Ufus and most of them will probably die. Maybe we'll just try to use Leia. Maybe that's what we'll do. I don't know. I'm pretty sure Great Mother's still smack on that at one team. Also, I don't know what this team is doing. Got Qui-Gon Jinn on me. I mean, it's a full Vanguard team with Qui-Gon Jinn lead. But, like... I don't know. Ezra, Kron first, or Ben? I take it you mean, Omni... Oh, yeah, I take it you mean Omicron. Of the two, probably Ezra. Doesn't DTMG reduce offense or something? Or does he stack defense? Because that would not be helpful versus BAM. Beskar, Armamando, Sana. Looks like DTMG does do well. Around when should Oppo be farmer? I think it's next week for Oppo. Yeah, it looks like DTMG actually might be the cheat code here. It looks like Enoch helps massively. And by massively, I mean 3%. Oh, I guess I didn't look at it without him. No, it looks like he helps quite a bit. L3 hurts it. Yeah, so as long as the comp doesn't have L3. Oh, and has Enoch. That looks fine. Bamhon, Chewie, Dash, Shauna. Yeah, I mean, again, it looks fine. I haven't dug too much into this. I think DTMG does remove offense. I don't think it's just defense. I think he actually removes offense, right? At least temporarily. Yeah, straight up. Whenever an enemy gains bonus turn meter or a bonus turn, they lose 10% defense offense determinant until the end of their next turn. Yeah, so that really, pretty much for everything they gain, it looks like they just get pushed back. Yeah, I've been on that side of things with DTMG as well, David. I think I tried to use them twice against Grievous and got smoked, and that counter has like it's a similar win rate. I think it's like 70. Yeah, that's a good point, Ganamos. What's Ezra's health at? That's pretty high. And Sana's gonna make a higher. Yeah, we probably don't one-shot him. All right, I think we're gonna start off with Great Mothers because I don't have any qualms with that one. Like I think I want to think a little bit longer on some of the other ones. Great Mothers won 3 for 3 for me last time using this, and lots of different variations. Granted, this one does have a really good cron, but still. It's 50% health with the thick cron. I think Spirit. Did someone say the girls need to be last? Is that right? Boys in the front, girls in the back. Don't clip that. I think we decided either buffs or a ton of CD is the way. Well, I'm trying to make sure we get the right one to bless. Because single mothers being extra sized makes the positions change. Typically, a character is easy to click on in 2 and 4, and I don't think that's the case. It would likely bless the wrong character. I think this is right. If it's not, we'll find out. Go get him. Alright, we're going after Sabine first. Because she actually looks like she can deal some damage. Oh, it looks like Spirit in the back was the right choice. Morgan, not so much. Alright, can we just kill her now? Honestly, just start getting the armor shreds on her. I see no problem with that. Alright, big enough hit on Sabine to just completely knock her out. That's beautiful. Can I get a Hu Yang? I got a stun on the Hu Yang. Fracture on DTP, that's not that big of a deal. It's a pain when it goes on to Great Mothers. That makes things drag out longer, way longer than you want them to. All right, this is pretty good. I feel like this is going better than most of the ones last week's, and those were fine. All right, just need to get back around here. That defense up. Oh, apparently not enough defense up. That's fine. And it doesn't look like she's going to get ultimate soon, so that's also good. Alright, Watt's dead. Full auto. Yeah, we got over 3 minutes. We'll be fine. Especially considering we already preemptively got one of the armor shreds on her. Yeah, sure enough, it's been pretty good to us. And one of the things that I like is last week we were in a really, really tough bracket. And it worked against all 3 of my opponents. Which makes me think if it's working against the really big guys, it's probably going to be just fine versus people who are my size. And it does well banner-wise, too. Like, I think we've almost always gotten 64 or 65s on it. Alright, so that was easy. He's got Nest with Great Mothers. I don't know if this is just like psychological warfare. I don't know what this would change. Like, what's the main count? I feel like Sith Empire is the main counter here, and I don't think that would work. I mean, this is a pain in the butt in general. Am I missing the CLS counter? CLS versus Great Mothers? That's a thing? That sounds awful. Thanks, Digo. Do you like my hair? I don't. Is he like the only guy doing this? He's like the only guy doing this. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like it. I mean, the 4 times it was tried, it looks like it messed with Sith Empire. Oh, but they timed out. That's not. I mean, I guess that could be a Nest problem. Nest is really annoying. I don't know. I feel like timeouts are partially skill issue. Wow. Yeah, this seems... I feel like this is like a relic check. Like, this doesn't look good. I feel like this works if you have a really good CLS and they have a subpar GM. I think Sid beats... I don't think he does. Oh, the Nest variation? I know Sid struggles against the full one because they just have too much damage. He might beat this one. Yeah, because Nest can't assist, so she's pretty much just dead weight right there. They don't have Morgan to cleanse, and they don't have Spirit to do damage. Oh, do we do it? Oh, no. Do they lose Doom for if they don't have full Night Sisters? Because that sounds like an awful trade. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I mean, it's week 3. I don't think they can kill us, and they can't cleanse the dots. I think they get eaten here. They lose everything except the not reviving. At the start of the encounter, each turn, if there are no enemies inflicted with... Yeah, oh my gosh, that's a huge caveat. If all allies are Night Sisters at the start of the battle, so yeah, to Gavin's point, they lose everything. Gungankron, maybe, huh? Yeah, I bet this does work, Canada. Alright, well, hopefully my remodding of Sid won't be in vain now, because I specifically remodded him for last week, and he didn't do crap last week. In fact, he might have just died, which is not what you want, as you all know. I bet this works. If it doesn't, that sucks, but I want to see it work, so we're gonna do it. I'm gonna be real, Canada. I don't entirely understand what you're saying right now, so though, that's fine. Yeah, so no Doom, as we all know. Alright, so the armor should probably is not great. Stealth is not great for counters. Alright, Morgan probably just kills herself here in a second, though. Yep. I mean, GM, we're literally just gonna kill here. Yeah, Ness just gave herself a dot, which is the end of her. I don't think we'll time out on Nest. She doesn't have any recovery on this team, right? She might. Alright, now are we cooked here? We might be cooked here. Because she's going to keep cleansing the healing immunity. We're getting awfully close. Yeah, I'm really not liking the double exposes. I wish we had like a stacking offense or something, because I don't know if we can get her lower than we've gotten her. Nope. Yeah, 69. Nice. What's up, Bane? Welcome. How you doing? You're done already? What? Only basics. We figured it out. We're good. Yeah, that's honestly, that's brutal. For us to Sidious solo for 69 against the team when we just used the team against Ahsoka. Ouch. Oh, Foundling, you're probably right. It's not just in the raid, right? Or is it? Oh yeah, they do. You're right. Foundling Gaming, good call out. They straight up do get the very thing that I wanted them to. Okay. Yeah, I mean, same exact concept. You're still right. So now we need to figure out. I think Ufus are smacking one of these two teams. I think I want Leia here. Leia here. Ufus here. I think it's what we want to do. Also, I'm putting on the Balin song. I feel like Leia's really supposed to struggle against that Rey team. But, they don't have all the Omicrons. Oh, wait. No, JTR. I was like, what are you doing? Oh, Leia's okay. Leia's okay. I think Ufus do really well, though, right? Oh, I stand corrected. Ufus do looks like about the same, if not worse. What's up next? Like, yeah, because I think I want Ufus versus Bane, right? Or Balin. Gosh, do we? I mean, we can use Star Killer. That's fine. I don't know. We might want Starkiller versus Trench because they don't have Watt in the Trench team. Why is... Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I would... This top team seems to be pretty gnarly. I bet that works. Thanks, Black Lion. It's not a heavy Omicron team. Like, the team... I feel like most of the teams that I have at least a 3. It only has 1. Thanks, Boris. All right, so we'll do that. We'll do Leia here. We'll do Ufus here. How do you guys like the Balin song? So we've got a pretty good turn meter on this one right here. What's up, Graphics? How you doing? All right, this is probably fine. I don't think... Do we just try to kill Sana first? I don't think we're killing Ezra immediately. Between the Sana health bump and just this overall, I think he lives. Maybe we just get rid of Sana and then we start working on him. Pops up. Oh, what's up? I don't know. ST Widda. I know who you are. I just don't know how to pronounce your name. Saint Widda? Is it Saint Widda? I saw your Reddit post, by the way. Quality read. Oh. Stu Ida? Stu Ida? I'm calling you Saint Widda. Alright, Comment does your trade get any holds? I just placed her on D for the first time over here. She either gets holds or gets a GL, typically. You got Widda. Love you too. I don't know if that was for the Reddit post comment or for me refusing to pronounce your name. Alright, let's do this. Yes. I also really like the comments. We didn't get the stun, so that sucks. Although, Ben did do the stupid thing, so that works. Alright, best taunting tank. Alright, so Sana's stealthed. So it looks like we don't get to pop her. Can we, like, control you a little bit? Okay, the answer is yes. Okay, no. Oh, she's free. Die? Yep, alright, so Sana's dead, so that's cool. Ben is, like, gonna, like, really mess us up here. Does this... So we can't stun because we can't crit, so that kind of blows chunks. I don't know. Honestly, I want to get you into damage immunity, which is not what we're gonna be able to do. It looks like this is gonna be a long battle. All right, let's get the taunt going. Just have it taken away. Super cool. All right, hopefully heal you a little bit. Yeah, remove that crap, or don't. It's probably our turn. Stun. All right, there we go. There's our damage immunity. Ooh, that was close. Let's do this. I was really hoping for damage immunity, but all right, that's fine. Just pull back here. Nice, there's the stun. And she really likes hitting R2, doesn't she? All right, get rid of the Inspired. Put that over there. Put that back where it came from, Orso, help me. All right, can we just one-shot him? Nice. All right, quite frankly, stun. Okay, cool. GK, please don't cleanse everyone. Okay, he did not have the cleanse. That was good. All right, so we got a bunch of crap. All right, under 50. Barbecue Ben. Just like his grandpa. Stun, perhaps? How about Death? Is Death available? Death was available. Gosh, she has hit him so many times. R2's just tanking it today. Honestly, on you would be fun. Gosh, this is taking forever. My goodness. Sure. This actually might kill both of them because it should kill Ben first, and then close. All right, still a 65. Nice. Lord Megatron. Restore, move 2 and hit ambush. True. All right, 65 is. I mean, this is a great start. That's 2 65s and a 69. It's a heck of a nice right there. All right, so I think wouldn't it kill Ben second because he has to be placed in the second team. Did the team? No, I didn't think the AOE was going to have the damage. No, sorry. Yeah, the AOE was gonna have the damage to kill Ray. It would be the follow-up hits that would kill Ray, which would work. Okay. Tenacity in this economy. I honestly think not having the Omicron on Hondo or the special one is probably going to hurt this team. So, definitely Seer, definitely Maul, definitely Malicos, like, without question. And I think we'll take the Broken Kron, too. Now, the question is, between Starkiller, Crew, and Cal, I think those are the ones that I'm willing to take. I would probably prefer to do this. But I think the win rates favor Starkiller. Oh yeah, they have of all of them. If you have none of them, that'll do it. Yeah, that's fair. Saint Widow. I don't know if I need Starkiller, but we got into a situation last week, which that was probably a rarity, to be fair, where we straight up did run out of teams, and it cost us the match. Good, I should say, good teams. Because really, Starkiller, all he is here, like, people get mad at me when I say this, but Starkiller in 5v5 on a Seer team, he's an AoE dispel. Like, that's pretty much what you're paying for. And that's fine. Like, that's a valid thing to be. Yeah, I never do. I'm going to listen to the data, despite the fact that I low-key hate it. Well, they also gain damage immunity. Fifth and Asasha have their own teams. Huh? Who's fifth? Fifth brother? Oh, I see what you're saying. For an AoE dispel. You're in Ufu, Canada. Honestly, I could use Fifth Brother. He's not getting used in his own team. His leader's on defense. Spoiler alert. Is there data for that? Yeah, literally no one is using. I mean, some people use Asajj. Win rates suck, but there's also 4 of them. Yeah, Cal honestly does some really, not necessarily this match, but Cal does some typically really important stuff with Seer. Like, he's not, most counters, that's not one that I would recommend leaving out. Oh yeah, Greyport. You put Reva Lord? Yeah, I did. All right, we're doing this. We're gonna pretend we're rich today, and this will be fine. Oh, so you guys have been listening to the Ray song this whole time. Star Killer. JTG? Who the heck is that? Jedi Temple Guardian. That's who it is. If you kill before he takes 2 turns captive, never gets removed. Oh. Is that working as intended? Probably not. What's up, Savitar? Alright, this probably works fine. I guess we'll find out. Okay, that being on crew actually is really nice. And by being on crew is nice, I mean it's just good that it's not on another character. Alright, let's see if we can blow through them. I don't know if we will. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's the damage immunity. So I think I'm going to lead with rocks. Honestly. Yeah, I don't think I regret that. See, this is where I think Starkiller's AoE might be doing things. Also, I think they already procced our Savior, so that sucks. Alright, well, there goes Shin. Honestly, can we just, like, can you just die? The answer is yes. I really like how we got to, Starkiller's ultimate ability. 61? Who had full protection? Yeah, Starkiller did absolutely nothing. Cal, I think Cal objectively would have been better in that exact battle. Have I ever considered all the count? I considered it really strongly when my life was a little bit more tame, and I wrestled with it for a while, and then I eventually didn't do it, and now my life is very much not tame. Like, if I didn't already have this carved into my schedule, I wouldn't be able to do what I do now. Wait. When we ever talked about blowing up a planet, being instant to the Force, you reckon he knew about the rocks for Malicos? Probably not. Alright, so that banner score kind of sucked, but the other 3 were okay, so it's probably fine. 510's a good score to get with the front wall being down. Alright, what do we got? Oh, okay. Not very good. Wow! Old, like, a normal Jabba team. I shouldn't say super normal. It's got Mob Enforcer in there. I mean, like, this isn't going to be a problem. I haven't seen that in a minute. Also, Mon Mothma low-key is insane. Like, this will cause problems on purpose. Where's whale opponents when you need them? I want to see some new FTCs. Do you think we'll get a Jobber lift this turn? No. Jabba's like the weak GL on defense right now, but the fact that he's still on defense means that he's not... He's doing fine. Yeah, so I've got 3 GLs. I've still got Malgus. Yeah, we should just Malgus this, right? I mean, Malgus worked against the full Bad Batch team, and this has got like Tech and Wrecker in it. C needs to lift him more. Poor C. Also, Trench is getting... Oh no, Grievous is getting Gunganed. Let's do that first. I think we'll figure something out versus Trench. There's no Watt in there, so that helps. Gungans. You still gonna help me. Alright, we probably don't need much, honestly. Honestly, this seems like a much. Someone never took Gungans to Relics. I'm really struggling to find a good time to fit them in. Yeah, and honestly, Witta, with the raid going away, they're still a good team. They're still going to be relevant in the end game from a PvP perspective. But them being like an amazing raid team was most of their value, and that's gone now. They'll have their niche for a while. Yeah, so if CG... Also, see what CG might do. What CG might do is they might give them the Afra treatment. So Afra's never really been required for anything outside of, like, TB missions, which I don't even think those are special, right? Those are all, like, normal CM, so even that has an asterisk on it. They have given Afra, like, a ridiculous amount of crons. Like, they could have done it in, like, Scoundrel and Droid ways, but no, like, she herself has gotten at least 3, if not 4, since coming out. So they might do the same thing that they did with her, where once they kind of, you know, realize the value isn't there, Gungans just might get which Gungans are hard, though, because they have no real faction overlay. So we'll see. That sounds partially like Copium, but they are good. I mean, they're still doing a lot of relevant things in PvP. Alright, go smash up. Wow, it's kind of a neat stat combo. I don't know. Can we get Deathmark on GG for funsies? We can! Oh, right into damage immunity he goes. Can't get Deathmark anymore. Alright, there's number 2 of damage immunity. Can we get number 3? Oh, can this just do a lot of damage to completely bypass damage immunity? Ah, get wrecked. That's awesome. It's fine. Sure. Alright, just kill him. It's fine. Honestly, it was pretty nice getting Grievous to damage immunity first, because he's now gotten so many turns from his allies dying that he's already out of it before his allies are. Am I getting Temple Guard? I mean, at some point. I'm not wailing on him, if that's what you're asking. Alright, this is kind of annoying. There we go. Goodbye, Grievous. Lore accurate Tarpals. Killing Grievous. Oh, come on. That was the first turn. 2 hours later.
On the move through the swampy buffaloes where the lights improve.
65, thank you. The car is still bugged after the fix. Awesome. Whereas I'm kind of getting close to 100k channel points. Oh my gosh, Jaguar. So that means I need to do something. Luis, thank you for the 300 bits. Win hype. Yeah, we haven't had a hype train yet. And I've saved to get him to 6 with the help of the episode pass. Nice. So I'm not going to do this every time. But I did, because they gave us the 1 extra shard. I was feeling spicy. So I went and I got 2 of the gamble packs. Where are you? I went and got 2 of the gamble packs, and I got 7s on both of them, which typically you'd be really mad about, but I was really happy that I didn't get a 5, because that pushed me perfectly into 4 stars. So now I've been able to get, you know, 40 more shards on top of that. So for 2,600 crystals, I've gotten a total of like almost, what, 60 shards? 50. I think it's just what they had, Hugsy. Also, what's up, Andreas? How you doing? Yeah, so these are just the 3 they have done. Like, we pulled this Bad Batch. Oh, that's not Bad Batch. Nope. Okay, I guess we're inviting him to be an ally. Hopefully he's doesn't get weirded out by that. So he's missing these 2, so that's why his Wrecker and Tech in there. I think it's probably getting its butt kicked by Sith Empire either way. Honestly, I'm a really bad person to ask, Andreas, because I haven't had a new account in like 7 years. But if the question is which is more important immediately, Fleet Arena or GAC, I'd say Fleet Arena. From an economy point of view. All right. Bane, JMK, and then what are we doing against Mothma? Mothma low-key looks really dirty. To you. I'm gonna play the Balin song again because I want to. I should play the Mon Mothma song. All right, let's research this bad boy. Honestly, I think this is gonna be dirty. That Kron is pretty much isn't that Kron like pretty much a complete turn meter loop? Oh, is Kyle in there? Kylo's in there. Nope, not you, Car. Go home. You're drunk. Actually, you're fired. Huh? Okay. Mon Mothma. I don't. Was that the right level 3? I feel like that doesn't matter as much. Yeah, it is. Don't have it, don't have it, don't have it, doesn't work. Yeah, I generally don't have a lot of this. At least the stuff that works. He missed the Cal song? We've not played it, so no. Kind of which does gas with Krex work? Not really. I don't really want to have to use JMK on this. Honestly, Andreas, I need ideas. I'm kind of it's partially because I have a lot going on at work and I'm not able to think very straight, even in my off hours. But I need to do a video stream where the company of other people helps me get through it. Mon Mothma star. I was going more for Britney Spears Edge of Void than I was Hannah Montana, but yeah, so here's the problem. If we JMK Mon Mothma, what are we using against Jabba? Monomothana. I kind of hate JML versus Jabba, especially with Boba there. It can work. I mean, it looked like Sith Empire kind of worked here too. Maybe we do that. And then we use JML versus the new batch. How does Phoenix do? I'm guessing really poorly. It might have not even been tried. Oh, no, they did. I mean, that's a 4 sample size, but still. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they do fine with the FTC. There's enough debuffs in there that Crux gets enough turn metering, claps back. Yeah, I think we'll do Sith Empire here. I think it's probably what I trust the most. Sith Empire here. And then we'll use JML versus New Batch. And then we'll use JMK versus Jabba. Which means we get to hear the Darth Revan song twice. And honestly, they probably can't kill Kanan with their micro hits.
From the depths he emerged, a storm set to rain, a villain, a conqueror, unbound by chain. The force bends to him both fierce and sly. He's the lord of the Sith, pulling meteors from the sky.
Alright, I think Tank Revive. It's probably in order here.
I'm not Jedi, he declares with pride. The will of the Empire flows in his stride.
Alright, hopefully they get stuck on Malak and then that goes really poorly for them. Oh, we go first. That's cool. Yeet, perhaps? I don't know. Yeah, honestly. It's pretty cool. Oh, they're gonna cleanse us no matter what, so I guess we just go for damage. Oh, they got stuck on Malak. Oh, they went right for him. That's great. Oh, that's awesome. Honestly, you? We really don't need to be healed. And I kind of don't need to drop the stagger either. Alright, I'm going to apply shock just to get him to taunt, which that worked. We're not doing very much damage. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hurt your feelings, Marauder. Alright, we need to get multiple kills here. Otherwise, we're just going to get stuck in a revive cycle. Alright, there we go. Sure. Shock. Nice. Alright, this is going well. This is what you would want. Sure. Also sure, why not? Oh, this is good. This is gonna be good banners. Ew.
Not Jedi, not savior,
Yikes. At what point does Darth Revan start to hit hard? I honestly don't know. I still don't feel like he hits very hard. Fair Wild, also welcome. Alright, so now we've got JMK, Bane. It was 7 years ago. We've got JMK, we've got Bane, we've got JML. I mean, we could honestly use C against this squad. Why not? And then Trench, I mean, Gas. Maybe Gas Krex. Oh, Gas. Darth Revan hit hard in 2027. All right, let's let Bane go do Bane things. Honestly, Jabba's probably the iffiest one here. Oh, definitely offense tickle. Definitely offense. Where are you? Oh, that's really high up there. Okay. I guess I'm gonna look up the win rates for this. It seems a bit dumb. Honestly, daily it counters a lot of end game stuff. Like it's if you pull up Omega and her 4 best friends, make sure they have, you know, the Omicrons. It's not a dud squad, so at least a minimum relic tier 3. Queen Amidala, 96% gross. Balin, 93%, also gross. Honestly, even the 80% against Grievous, I'm guessing these are all stopper Grievous crons right now. Reva, 100%. Great Mothers, 100%. Like, there's several endgame teams that she's just smacking. Yeah, Trench too. And that's probably Trench Cron. I would have liked for her to have been able to beat like one GL. It doesn't look like that's the case. They very much target her to beat like this level of squad, which is still good. Oh, we were gonna look up the other thing. I'm not going back. Oh, there's no Embo in this team either. That is weird. Read up on our kit. Whose kit? Omega's? Oh yeah, it's their whole captive thing. You have to essentially kill them all at once, or kill them after they can't come out of it. But they all have different conditions for it, right? Like it's not like wildly straightforward. Thank you for the follow, Shafi. No, that's fine. Alright, what cron do we want here? I feel like there's not a great one right now for them. Honestly, this one's probably good. Tenacity, crit damage, health protection. Yeah, I like this one. Russell's right on Jabba, 7 wins. I think... Which Jabba comp, though? Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not sure what... Yeah, I mean... Not doing hot. Oh, job with Datacron. Yeah, that makes... Well, not even quite 7 wins there, but yeah, it looks like it's doing right versus the... Oh, no, yeah, it's doing pretty well versus the Dodge version. Okay, it's probably fine. All right, we'll start with this. I think I honestly would have started on Boba. All right, that's honestly fantastic that they threw the majority of their thermals on Kenobi. That's exactly what we want. All right, there's ult. All right, let's get rid of the speed downs and stuff. Can Mace get a turn to Kenobi? Nope. All right, there we go. Early ult so we can get out Boosh. All right, well, that seems a bit wasteful now, doesn't it? All right, so they got contracts, so that's not ideal. All right, there's Boba number 1. Boba number 2. All right, we'll just speed that process up. Oh, we're gonna... Oh, we lost Ahsoka. Oh, please don't eat someone important like Cat. Please don't eat Cat. Oh, come on, don't dodge. All right, at least an armor shred. Oh, he ate JMK. Amazing. Fantastic. You love to see it. All right, 2 stacks of armor shred. Oh, that's really disappointing, actually. All right, armor shred number 1. Honestly, looks like it's going to be the only one. Yeet. Well, that sucks that we lost Ahsoka. There goes 3 whole banners. Esligar and Jabba having a battle of who can ruin their defense the most by attacking JMK. Alright, Bane. Go do Bane things. Oh, it does not work on GL's Hugsy. Alright, no cooldowns for you. Oh no, my buffs. Yeet, perhaps? Yep, everyone but the Foresight one. That works for me. Yay, 65. Is this guy good versus Malgus? He beats it. I wouldn't say he's good against it. That's not his best matchup. Yeah, Bane's pretty great. How about Echo goes with QA? Yeah, they made the mistake with Echo. I mean, it's not really a mistake. I'm actually kind of glad they did it, so he wasn't just completely just locked into Bad Batch. But irresistible daze and healing immunity, that's kind of nuts. That's kind of nuts, especially on AOE. All right, we got 3 teams left. I'm curious from we should be fine, but I'm curious from a banner perspective if we're gonna be able to whip Boba out.
From the sands he rose with the sun's burning bright, armor scarred by the battles forged in endless fights. No longer just a hunter, no longer just a name. Boba Fett took the throne and he
The heck is this defense? Oh yeah, it's like that doesn't make any sense.
under twin suns, the daemon rides, steel in his heart, the Tuskens by his side.
Okay. Trench is one of the teams. How well does it do here? Doesn't look like it does too well, but if Watt's not there, does it get better? Yeah, a little bit. They don't handle stealth very well.
But the man in Beskar gives them all he's got. A code of respect in a world of
It's a great question, Widow.
Boba walks
I'm not sure.
along and the broken.
Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised we haven't seen evasion on an FDC yet. Definitely don't clip that. All right, so Trench, it looks like it does okay. Let's look at teams with what's her face.
Rules not with fear, but with honor unseen.
Joe who? Joe Mama. Looks like it does pretty well.
The desert couldn't tame him. Now the underworld must name him.
What about Bad Batch?
Lord of Tatooine. Under twin
Why are there as many?
Dio stands
Oh, is that any unit?
of a world resting firm in his
Okay, that was any. I was like, why are there so many bad Omega leads?
as a blade. A new era dawned
Does not do well there. Okay.
as he
So Trenchcron is probably more of a problem. By Trenchcron, I mean Dookucron on Trench. I think Boba probably does fine here. What do you guys think? Then JML here, and then I don't know here. Bear with him. I think we'll get it a try. We've got the revives to get past any Jocasta funny business. All right. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Ew. All right, can we get a kill here? All right, that's good. I really would like the foresight to go away. All right, Keller on Beck is going to be the menace here. Oh, apparently we can't hit Blow's protection, though, so that sucks for us. Ah, oh, there's Bounty Hunters is all back. Oh, don't kill her twice. He's gonna be so mad if he was gonna assist it again into that. Alright, 68, that'll work. Yeah, that didn't feel super great. Beck, I feel like Beck had enough damage where he could have done us really dirty. Also, we somehow ended up on the Huck song. I don't think I'm going to play around with this. I think we're just going to go all in here. Alright, I really don't know how to do this battle. We're just going to button mash and pray for the best. Okay. Totally planned to do that. Sure. Yeah, this is how I thought this battle was gonna go. I've literally pretty much used nothing but the lead ability. I'll look at it undersized, but that's fine. Everyone dies. 65. I mean, yeah, I didn't feel like I needed to. It's fine. Now Garsong? Sure, why not? At least while we consider our best use here. Honestly, I think C is not the best use of banners. I don't know if it changes died. Also, thank you for the prime sub, Durgnarf. Honestly, I love that you guys did that, because I definitely did not that. Oh, the clone team. Yeah, I could do that. Could do like a breakdown, yeah. I'm thinking, honestly, Gas Crex is probably going to be the most efficient here. Because we're going to struggle to, we're going to struggle to counter with the constant stealth. Boom. Okay, what's up? Welcome, Bazinga. Oh, he just got double rated. Oh, and Scribe literally just coming in banging everything down with a straight up sub and hype train. Shadow was given to Scribe. Heck yeah, it was. What's up, Mount? Welcome. Looks like we get double rated. So that's fun. How you guys doing? I'm trying to figure out the best banners versus this trench team. It's the last team left. Bogotan, Sans Bam actually still gets about 63. So Bogotan gets 63. DTMG is about the same. I'd rather use Bogotan than DTMG, though. I've got C. I honestly, I don't think C's gonna do well. He definitely can't solo it. And if I take a whole team, they're just gonna get yeeted. Yeah, I think we're doing Bogotan. Please talk about the Resistance lineup and cooking them. Are they worth the time? Probably. Also, what's up, Melkizzle? I like you came during the trench match. Yeah, I mean, Resistance. If you're talking about Finn Zori, it's I think it's pretty straightforward for the most part. Your must-haves are obviously Finn for the leadership, Zori for, you know, the giant 2 uniques that make the team do everything they're supposed to do. After that, it's Resistance Hero Finn. That's your third. So when you do it for 3v3, those are the 3 you want. Rose is 4th. You probably shouldn't be using her in 3v3, but she's a must-have in 5v5. Your 5th probably needs to rotate between the 2 Poes. OG Poe Dameron, I think, probably makes things more complicated on defense, but if you're using it offensively and know what you're doing, Hero Poe probably does better. Why only slightly worse? It's a lot worse. Wait, which one? Do you need Rosami? You do not need Rosami. Rose's big use is the fact that her basic gives tenacity up, and when that happens, it triggers part of Zora's unique that gives tenacity up to the whole team, and then they can deal exposes when they have tenacity up. I can't answer that one. I have a question for you. Do you think some attacks in the game needs R8 in order to really do heavy damage? If so, which characters would it be? For example, I have R8 Dark. So the short answer is it depends on where you're at, Zeki. Like whether your attacker needs to stop at R5, R7, or R8, it all depends on what you're fighting and essentially what your budget looks like for in-game materials. But yeah, I mean, for my account, which is probably not relatable, and that's fine, R8 is where I try to stop with most relevant modern attackers. Like, I would say Gas is a good example, but he's not because he's a requirement. CLS is probably a better example. Maul is another good example. Bane is another good example. Bo-Katan, Ben Solo. Gungans are there, but that's for other reasons. Pow, honestly, but also for other reasons. I don't think there's any problem stopping with R7 for a lot of attackers, though. It just depends on the size of your roster. Like, I still have Cam and Jedi, Anakin, and Fennec, who are all attackers at R7. Heck, I even have Dark at R7 still. Alright, I think we're doing Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan. I forget which song. Here it is. From the ashes of war, she rose with night, a leader forged in the darkest night, with armor strong and heart so true. Bo-Katan, the fearless leader. Oh, we still have Bam. I was thinking that Bam got burned against Lord Vader, but our opponent doesn't have Lord Vader. Or doesn't have the new Lord Vader. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, not you. Probably just a lot of health and protection. Do I... Yeah, this is it. Ooh, this one's pretty sick. Drogon's another good example of a good R8. I mean, I guess. We're gonna trigger Trench here, and that kind of sucks. Oh, we dazed him. Huh, never mind. Everyone's dazed, so why not? Oh, that actually sucks. Oh, that didn't land anything fun either. That sucks. And they ability blocked bow. Oh, this like worked just perfectly to screw me, didn't it? Although Bam now has 18 birds, so goodbye, Dooku. Yeah, you don't get to do anything gross anymore. Not allowed. Alright, no more stun locks for this kid. Yeah, why not? How about everyone's dazed? Oh, that actually landed. Nice. Drop that crap on you. Okay, I don't love the extortion just flowing around freely. Oh, and on Bo-Katan too. You know what? Screw it. Trench just needs to die. All right. Barbecue. You know what? I don't think I want more birds. I think I want you to die more. Bo-Katan with a kill. By Bo, I mean OG Bo. I think you're missing protection. Yeet. 65. Thank you very much. Yeah, no Watt there helps significantly. Not only is Watt good for Trench in general, but he synergizes really well with Dooku right now. Or I should say Datacron. Which I don't have, so I can't show you. Why did it do that? Or are you Datacron? Dooku. So whenever a Separatist uses a special ability on their turn, Count Dooku assists and dispels all buffs on the target enemy. The reason why this is extra problematic with Watt there is because Watt will use a special ability at the very beginning of the battle because he starts with a bonus turn. The reason why that's even more complicated is because when you look at Dooku's kit, where are you? He gains turn meter when he attacks out of turn. When he attacks outside of his turn, he deals 30% more damage, gains 15% turn meter, and recovers 15% protection, whatever. So, not only is Watt going first and triggering him so that he's attacking, but that also gives him turn meter so that he can stealth faster. So the whole thing's a pain in the butt with Watt there. I learned that the hard way a few matches ago. It was Melkizzle's best day ever. All right, so it looks like we also have it pretty easy on ships. So. Would you like to elaborate, Gale? I'm mostly just curious. I don't have the FDC. All right, what do we figure out as the best banners versus this? Is it just straight up undersizing? I mean, that makes sense, but that sounds more like explaining why they couldn't give it to you. I mean, they should be able to fix it. I feel like that's still not working as intended, even if that's like true code wise. There you go, Boltar. All right, no R9. What's his face either? All right, so obviously Leviathan crushes it. That wasn't really the question. The question was, how many reinforcements do you have? Just the 2. So I'm guessing it's the 2 normal ones. I could check, but... Oh, that's not what I wanted. The things I do for efficiency. Oh, it does not look like he gets usually very super efficient scorers. Oh, it's a starfighter. Okay, soldier. Yeah, so this season, his highest score was 1826, which is decent, but that's not like a normal efficiency score. If he drops one battle, he's not getting higher than that. So that's good for us. We probably don't even need to, assuming his behavior will be normal, we probably don't even need to pinch banners. Xanadu. Not Jedi, not savior, a truth to defy. The Lord yeah, Maul. Maul works, Delmon. Alright, so it looks like just the standard does fine. I get one more banner if I do that. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we'll just do the standard. We don't need to overthink this any more than we already have. I honestly don't know. Spidey. It shouldn't be to like not have Xanadu come out, because as long as you put Xanadu first when it's with IG, they have the same priority, so he comes out first. Alright, this will probably be fine. Alright, put that on you because you're gonna get targeted. Basic over there, hold the AoE for when we can gain turn meter. No sense using an AoE with all that tenacity up. Heal because we all need it. We can now gain turn meter. So, turn meter away, AoE. Can actually land concussion mines now. Sure, why not? What's up, Boma? Alright, well, this is actually going easier than it normally does. I feel like they're not targeting consistently, and that's helping us. Again, it's a 99% win rate, so I didn't think we were gonna lose, but at the same time, they're doing pretty poorly here. As they kill my guy here. Big hit. Nice. Another heal. Yep, that'll do it. 75. Gross. Let's do Negotiator. Gonna weird everyone out and not take Marauder, the best GR ship. Because reasons. Oh.
The jump's too close, the odds too steep, but orders pull us in. Skywalker's leading from the front. He's wearing that same
Buff immunity on Fun Sack, which we didn't get. Make sure we're taunting so we don't get yeeted. Big hit-ish. Oh, he got spike. Oh, that was never gonna hit him. All right. A blow job to cleanse the buzz droids. Pretty much everyone's about to be keeled over, which is good. Die. Yep, taunt AoE again. Bomb the crap out of them. Oh, that sucks. Not the buzzies. Not my banners. Oh, come on. Alright, that's still probably pretty good, right? 70, yeah, 75, okay. This is gonna be a pretty high score. Oh, come on. I mean, that was not a great opening, but I don't think it matters. Ah, nice little dodge there. That's fun. There we go. He's not taunting, so. Nice. 77. 1861. Nasty. Okay, well. I wanted to be clean and I got clean. That's gotta be close to soft max. What is soft max? 1861, most likely a cheater. That's crazy. 1920 is hard max. You got factory sealed. So there's what? 11 teams. Let's say you get 65 on the 11 teams. And then 75's on fleet. So 940 and then 219. 240. This front one's worth 242, right? 240 and then 210. Yeah, soft max is 1849. So we're... Is that right? 12? 12 above soft max? Did I do that right? Which, I mean... Oh, 10 for the first battle. So we are two above the soft max. Which I guess isn't that much. But it makes sense, because Boba undersized, Sid undersized. Who did poorly on banners? Which one of you sucked? Gungans did fine. Bo did fine. JML did fine. What do we use here? Oh, that was Boba. What? Oh, Seer. Yeah, Seer got... we needed to... Yeah, Seer's the one who crapped the bed. Yeah, because Sid did awesome. I think Leia got a 64, 65, so she did fine. Seer's the one who dropped things for us. Oh, JMK dropped 3 too. It's a weird day when JMK and Seer are your banner droppers. Probably Melkizzle. Yeah, so JMK and Seer pretty much made up for Sid and Boba. Awesome. Alright, I'm playing the Balin song again. Yeah, low-key Wednesday night, am I right? Nice, Delmon. Yeah, I did. This is the first time I've been able to use Sidious in 5s. But that's what my guy gets for putting down Great Mothers with Enfys Nest. Oh, Nooch is rating too. Oh, Nooch is also double rating. We should probably do something. We should. I need to collect video ideas because I'm not really in a rut. I just have not had the time to focus on videos. We should probably do that. I love this song.
A master lost, a student found. In swirling fate, we both are bound. The galaxy whispers.
Welcome, New Trade. We just finished our GAC. We made it out with 1861. Also, Nooch, thank you for the raid. I'm not wearing a wife beater today, so I apologize for that. Yeah, I probably do for a mod video, Rurik. I feel like I've done that. Well, I probably need to collect mods to be able to do that too. I feel like I have one about when to slice it. And a lot of people didn't like it because it didn't match up with their strategy. CRT comps and how to use them.
In the ashes of the temple, I rise alone, a shadow cast from truth's overthrown. Not light, not dark, I chart my course, bale and skull beyond the force. Wait!
How to mod Seer Malicos. Okay, so that would definitely be in the how to. So for video ideas, we've got something to do with modding. I feel like I already have a modding about slicing. Is there something more specific? Non-GL counters to top defensive teams. Would you be okay with us doing that even if we don't have footage? You got it, Mikey Mike. Hopefully I can make it digestible. Video on haircuts. I won't be able to do that one, unfortunately.
Chase revenge or rule or peace, but I seek what lies beneath belief.
That color combo does not work. I done a raid hoarding video yet? What do you mean a raid hoarding video? Like teams for the raid? I have not done that, and that's weird because I usually do that a lot.
In the ashes of the temple I rise alone, a shadow cast from truth's overthrown. Not light, not dark, I chart my course.
Can we get a video on how to do spreadsheets instead? I need to, honestly, I need to give everybody access to my master spreadsheet. But that also kind of scares me. Oh. Last raid dive we did was a little over a year ago. Yeah, I probably did it when last LSB was out. We can do how to do Balin, although I don't know if I'm as comfortable with that as I would be with Seer.
In the dunes of Tatooine, where the suns don't sleep, Jabba sits high, where the scum run deep. Golden chains on.
Yeah, it looks like Seer's coming up quite a bit. Several people have asked for that.
He pulls the strings, runs the smuggling game. Hot cartel blood, it's thicker than sand. Got Boba in armor and Chrysanthemum on hand. Hail to the slug, king of the grind. Running the racket in galactic time. Deals in the dark, credits and stacks. Jabba the Hutt, don't cut no slack. All Hutt cartel is crime refined. With bounty hunters and twisted minds.
Honestly, there is a little bit of nuance to the Seer team, too.
You live on a whim.
Yeah, it'll be right on the line, Mikey Mike.
Your rancor disaster deals with Dooku, talks with the twins, but betrayals a kiss. He never lets it win. Laying chains solo on the wall, laughing in hoods his wild and mighty fall. No Jedi tricks, no rebel plea, just carbonite chill and a crime lord's decree. Hail to the slug, king of the grime, running the racket in galactic time. Deals in the dark, credits and stacks. Jabba the Hutt, don't cut no slack. All Hutt cartel is crime refined, with bounty hunters and twisted minds. From now Hutta to the outer rim, it's Jabba's world, you live on a whim.
What's up, Perry? That's crazy. These two are really the only core team.
Everybody owns the track. I'm Maury Asgard, ain't no looking back. Whispers in shadows, spice in the air. If you hear Bo Shooter, you best beware.
All 4 of these characters can be used, but they're really not a part of the ideal team. Although, it feels a little bit dirty to put Fulcrum with the 4 of them. Or the other 3 of them. I genuinely don't like Starkiller team, but we're going to talk about that. Maul's important. Malicos is very important. Maul's important. Especially right now.
In the dunes of Tatooine, where the suns don't sleep, Jabba sits high, where the scum run deep. Golden chains on dancers, eyes on the spice.
You can use these other ones.
From the palace gates to Moses Lanes, he pulls the strings, runs the smuggling game. Hot cartel blood, it's thicker than sand. Got Boba in armor and Chrysanthemum on hand. Hail to the slug, king of the grind, running the racket in galactic time. Deals in the dark, credits.
Is the Starkiller part of the Ray Ezra counter? He doesn't need to be. He doesn't need to be like Seer Malicos have really good win rates without ever even touching Starkiller. It's like Seer, no Starkiller against Ray Ezra. Like it can still do well. Depending on the Ezra team. So like I guess exclude Sonicron. Yeah, I mean it does pretty well without Starkiller. Yeah, someone asked me about it on a YouTube short, and I was like, Starkiller's kind of a glorified Dispel. And someone else got really mad. They're like, he takes down Ray Ezra. And I'm like, no, that's just kind of what the team does. Like, he's nice, but he's not needed. Is Fulcrum needed? I have her Gear 12 and a Zadie ready. She's not needed, no. I wouldn't even say she's ideal. She's a nice add-on if you don't have access to characters like Malicos or Maul, who are much more premium. Like, anybody can build up Fulcrum. It takes a while to get Maul and Malicos. Someone made a good comment. Oh, yeah, all Jet No Pilot, which is a good name, too. What about a video on the evolution of some of the teams as smaller players work towards their ones? Honestly, so all Jet No Pilot, I might be running away from what you're saying, but what you're talking about reminds me a little bit of another idea that I've had, which is talking about like the evolution of super teams. Like I have Revis. I've had Revis sitting with Lord Vader this entire 5v5. That's not something most people should be doing, but addressing that, like, you know, long term, that's something you can do. Or like I have not used more than one non-GR Jedi team and forever. And for most people, that's probably not what you want to do. Like, you probably want to be making like a Jedi Knight Revan team and a Jedi Master Luke team. I'm going to add that before I forget it.
With iron in his gaze, Moff Gideon stands, prepared to set the blaze. You have something I want. He commands the land. A ruler's ambition, the galaxy in his hand.
What did you say?
Power and cunning, he's forged his throne. No rival can challenge, he stands alone. The darksaber gleams with a deadly spark. In the battle for power, he leaves his mark. He claims Mandalore, the eye of his reigns. Through fire and fury, he'll bear the chains.
So Mandalorians are good for cleanup. They are. That's why we have a few premium options, and ideally you would build your own out of this.
A leer unbending, commanding through fear. Each whisper
Transitioning mods. Ooh. Yeah, that one, that's a good idea, Fire Monkey. That's also, I'd have to research that. I feel like Xerath just did a pretty good one about that too. He didn't do it like quite character for character, but he's like, yeah, these characters no longer priority. Which is super funny. Or super fun. Yeah, I don't think it would put any other Ufus on here. I mean, you could put Cat. That seems, I don't think that changes anything tangibly though. Like, that's kind of crazy. I've actually seen Reva there too.
Every clash, he tightens his hold, an empire reborn, ruthless and bold. He stands as a conqueror, a man without peer, and under his gaze all will live in fear.
Why was CLS good on this team? Why was CLS good on the Seer team? We ran into that.
The Mandalorians fall, their legacy fades in Gideon's vision.
Yeah, you're better off using Cat with Rey than you are with Seer, correct.
His is the will.
These are really just like fun niche options. This is not something I would recommend to most people.
Speaks of glory, of power refined. All of Mandalore bends to his
There was something that CLS was doing very specifically. I don't remember if it was Kron dependent or something. It could be for the Dispel.
He claims Mandalore, the eye of his reigns. Through fire and fury, he'll bear the chains. The Darksaber must be won.
Chris Pine as James Tiberius. I don't, what? I get the Chris Pine. Chris Pine's hair does kind of do what mine's doing right now. I don't know what oh. Yeah, I see that. It says a little bit longer, but yeah, I get it. Okay, so we got the teams down. Oh, nice. Thanks, Mikey Mike's wife. So Omicron priority, I honestly don't think this has changed. I can look at it, but I'm pretty sure homies uniques are still the most important thing. Like, if you don't have him if he's not assisting constantly, like, what are you doing? Crit immunity is huge too. I'm trying to, I honestly, which one of you is better? Of the worst things upgrade. I did that a while ago. It was like 10 characters to never touch. Worst Kyber defense teams and why? That's a good one. That's a pretty good one. So like teams that like people should not be using. Oh, we could. Oh, I think I might like that one the most. The Seer video will happen. I've already put work into that, but yeah. So like let's open up insights. Limit to just Kyber. Defense GL, no. Spreadsheet. So Queen Amidala is a great team. Malgus, honestly, for Kyber, still good. Finn for Kyber, still good. Boss Nass for Kyber, still good. Qui-Gon Jinn, I don't know. Reva, honestly, probably like everyone in Kyber has Phoenix. Mon Mothma Luthen is actually kind of scary. Honestly, Grievous should not be on defense in Kyber. I'd say Starkiller probably shouldn't be either. Adrad, probably not as well. Great Mothers is fine. Phoenix shouldn't slap Gungans. Your Gungans are bad if Phoenix are beating them. I guess I'll die on that hill. Geo should not be at what? Honestly, DTMG is low-key good with Enoch. Does Nessus with Great Mothers make the cut? No. No, she does not. Yeah, Grievous should not be on. Grievous should not be on defense. Unless there's a Kron. Like, this should not be the most popular team. Like, this doesn't even have stop in it. And again, everyone has Wampa. Yeah, unfortunately, all jet, no pilot. This is entirely what my comment section will look like when I make this video. Like, this should not be on defense. I mean, there is like one. I mean, like budget E counters too, like CLS, Bad Batch, Adrad, Wampa, Savage. Like, what the heck? I mean, how much of this is recency though? Like, are people putting the DDK variant down a lot? Wow, it's still. That's nuts. The DDK variant is still being placed more. Alright, we'll put that asterisk in it that with stop is probably fine, because I think with stop it holds up fairly well. Like, if you have the stop Omicron, yeah, like, that's doing better. That's doing a lot better. Like, holding versus gas, DTMG's down to 65. Wampa's getting his butt kicked. Okay, that's fine. But the DDK variant, what are we doing? So again, oh, that is this last season, yeah. Sorry, I did that wrong. I was just doing the last season. Yeah, but I mean, gas is still even down to 60, even without like recency Datacron bias. Like, that's what, 6 seasons? Which I guess actually a lot of that does have Kron. All right, so if we remove the stop Omicron, are people still placing DDK the majority of the time? Yeah, they are. That's crazy. Man, my droidic is gear 12. I'm gonna get roasted for this. This is for Kyber. Drop K1 stats? Alright. Yeah, it didn't change much. Here's the thing that I've learned. Most attack stats get worse the farther down you go. Like, you wouldn't think it would always be that way, but it's pretty consistently that way. Like, all right, so we've included Inquisitors. I think I'm including Inquisitors in here. No, not in that way. Yeah, so if people are smart, which it looks like a lot of the times they aren't, no offense. But as long, figure out how to do this right. So let's say you do Krex, you do the right 3, and then we exclude all the Phoenix members, so that your last one's a pre-taunt, like one of these guys. Yeah, like Phoenix should be doing well versus against Reva, and that's a pretty bad trade. Like, this probably should not be on defense anymore. I think Marok stops this, so maybe we can put that caveat in there. Yeah, that's interesting. We'll put that caveat. I mean, it's just too good of a team to be on defense. Maybe that's how we'll split the video. Like 5 teams that are just too good and you shouldn't be putting them on defense. And then 5 teams that you should have just outgrown by now. Alright. Let's add, we'll add Reva to the list of... What did we... Oh. I was like, what did we do that everything's stuck like that? Okay. I think we probably need to add Qui-Gon Jinn to this. Although it looks like if you have Beck, a lot of people are still falling for Bad Batch. Yeah, actually, I don't know about this one. Because these are all pretty good trades. I mean, the only not good trade is Bad Batch, and if you have Beck there, which is the majority, different from the DDK thing. Yeah, like CLS doesn't do super well, Gas doesn't do super well, Gungans is expensive. Honestly, I don't think I'll add this one. I guess we can put the, if they don't have Beck in it, but everyone's using Beck. Like, so 700,000 if we exclude, yeah, Beck is in there most of the time. I think I'm gonna leave that one, at least for now. What about Mon Mothma? ATMG is kind of expensive in Kyber though now. Oh, that's sad. Oh, that's really sad. People are still just using junk Mothma. And as low as Kyber 3. Or as high as Kyber 3. I mean, it's possible, but it's still a bad team. And even if we add in this last season, it does get better this last season. I'll put in Luth in there. But what if we did... what if we just did... What if we did... I don't think Gas is on my list. He probably should be if they don't have Krex in there. Did Mon Mothma have a crown last 5v5 season? Yeah, so I mean, even prior to this, people were still leaving the junk teams on. Yeah, I might need to be on there too. Cheap besides Bane? Gas. If you're looking for a cheaper counter to Queen Amidala, it's Gas. Which is why he's gonna be pulled for offense. It works best with Krex, but he's not 100% necessary. Yep, we're adding Gas here. Whoever has higher GP, Boogie.
The jump's too close, the odds too steep, but orders pull us in. Skywalker's leading from the front, he's wearing that same grin. Ahsoka's right there on his wing, her blades as bright as suns, and Kenobi's voice cuts through the comms. You know this isn't fun, and every clone knows how it ends when those three light the sky again. This is where the fun begins. Skywalker's cry, blazing through the fire, where the bravest fear to fly. Spinning is a good
Why isn't item being used anymore?
while Obi-Wan sighs, just praying we survive. This
Savitar.
don't like flying, the general's curse.
Did people forget Iden existed? So I'm looking at this like very specific version of Mon Mothma, and people are either losing against it with Wampa, or they're overkilling it. Although I guess Sidious was here these last 2 times, so maybe that's why. But like, Iden's like not even a first row counter. And even with bad troopers, or like non-ideal troopers like Shore, Stark, Magma, like it still does fine.
We trail behind their warpath carved through space.
It could be. This is Kyber 1 through 4. I think I want to avoid Kyber 5 because I think one of the pieces of rhetoric that I want to avoid is when people first make Kyber, they're now having to place more defensive teams than ever. So I feel like anyone just breaking into Kyber 5 is going to be setting some junk. Like that's probably inevitable. This probably should be more based of like teams that if you're past the junk part of setting, you should be setting on defense. So I isolated out Kyber 5. Maybe it's these 2 seasons specifically too. Wow, it's really not. Well, I mean, that's not fair. I mean, that's still not a lot. Maybe people just don't have item. Or yeah, maybe she just is the defensive team. So let's remove this specific team comp. Where does Iden sit as a Mon Mothma counter? She was used 6,000 times in total versus Mon Mothma in general. How many times was she put on defense? Oh, that's crazy. 300,000? That's why nobody's using her against Mothma. They're all on defense. That's a huge discrepancy. And they're all getting Wampud. Told you. Thanks, Avatar. Add Iden to the video. Yeah, okay. Well... I didn't expect it to be that big. So 300,000 on offense. How many items are being used are on deep? Yeah, 28,000. Literally, so for every 1 item on offense, there's 10 on defense. Honestly, this video is just gonna end up being don't place teams that Wampa can beat. That's what this is gonna turn into. I don't even know if I want to put Mon Mothma anymore. I'm stuck on this Iden thing.
front fronts Vader, defying fate. You're my father, that's impossible, wait. Luke Skywalker, the chosen son, with his lightsaber, the fight's begun. Han Solo flies through danger's tide, and Chewbacca roars with strength and pride. The rebels rise, they
All right, so honestly, so DDK and Iden have just been completely, they've just been pinched out. They're just not quality squads anymore. Gas and Third Sister are more so they need to be on offense. What are some other ideas? I'm a little bit mad that Qui-Gon Jinn got a pass. The problem is the majority of people are using Beck, which is the caveat. I guess the majority don't, but it's pretty close. I might put that in there, just say, if you have Beck, it's probably fine. But that's probably not true in the last couple seasons. If we look at the last couple seasons, Beck probably is in there. Like, we look up Qui-Gon Jinn. 106,000 times he was placed. Yeah, so Kelleron Beck's being placed the majority of the time. So I don't think Qui-Gon doesn't make the cut. I'm gonna double check Grievous here. Yeah, see, this is the problem. People still have not transitioned to stop. I guess he's kind of a newer character. Like, you need to get him if you're putting things on defense. I honestly don't hate Dash on defense still. It's not great, but it's fine. Tuscans honestly low-key suck. But if you have them built, we already did Iden. We already did Gas. Oh, there's a lot of Saunas still being put on defense. Why are there so many Ewoks? Oh, you know what? We should add Phasma. Finzor honestly on defense is still pretty good. Like even in Kai, I mean, I got slapped by it last week, and that was like top 200 for Kyber 1. So Finzori gets to stay. Probably pretty easily, honest. Like, I didn't even look into that. Phoenix should not be on here. Oh, Geonosians. What are we doing, people? Finzori loses to NS sometimes. Yeah, I mean, it's not great.
From the ashes of war, she rose with might.
Pogocron? I mean, Pogocron wasn't even that good. And again, this is over like all seasons. Cronge really shouldn't be that big of an issue. Zori needs Rose to not lose. That is true. I mean, she needs. I put that in like 2 or 3 videos that like people need to put, and they still don't do it. Like if we look up Finn teams, and then we look up, let's just do the 2 most recent seasons. So 173,000 Finns placed. Was Rose on the majority of them? Nope. She's still in the minority. People are still doing double Poe. Alright, it's getting added to the list. I mean, Rose does a lot of things.
In the silence of a star, she stands alone, a beacon for her people, a rightful throne. Her voice a rallying cry, strong and loud.
You don't need Rose on me. Yeah, that's also a big misconception. I've gotten that question a ton of times.
Warrior queen, in her eyes the fire see, with the dark saber in her hand, she'll reclaim Mandalore.
All right. Yeah, Geonosian should not be on here anymore. Like I shouldn't even have to explain this one. Although I guess if everyone's burning Trey on it, that kind of works for you, doesn't it?
With every battle, her legend grows. Through the trials, her strength shows. Bo-Katan, the name they'll chant. Mandalore's hope, a fearless end.
Are there any other teams that have a really big disparity between what they can do on offense and what they can do on defense? Like Reva's a fantastic team. I mean, you'll kill like GLs on offense with it, and it can be beat like 70% of the time by Phoenix when you put on. Are there any other teams like that, like where the disparity between what they're pulling on defense and what they're pulling on offense is just gigantic? Honestly, I don't like Tuscans either. Yeah, Seals and Veers are, but most people aren't placing them on defense. Gungans are honestly, Gungans can actually be pretty okay. I mean, GM, you have to use some good. What do you? Oh, unless people are putting Enfys Nest. Like, what is my cheapest GM counter? Sith Empire? That's kind of expensive. Bane, but too obvious. Yeah, that's kind of the same category as CLS. Like, how many people are actually putting CLS on defense? Yeah, 24,000. Palp Star Killer might be good. Yeah, that one is put on defense a lot. Yeah, I don't see him Bo-Katan here very much. Although Bo-Katan can be kind of nasty. Yeah, Palp Star Killer probably is right. What about Adrad? Is Adrad tripping people up, or is that just like a waste? Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm adding Adrad. Adrad's pulling too much on offense to get 97%ed by CLS and Phoenix. Yeah, that's bad actually. Yeah, that one's hard. So that is true, Fire Monkey. That one's hard too, though, just because it's not really on defense yet, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm a little surprised. Like, what are people using? I honestly don't know if I hate Star Killer, because a lot of people use CLS and lose. Yeah, I don't know if I would take this off defense quite yet. Although with city speeding, that's sad. That's temporarily sad. Like, if we remove this, obviously Sidious kind of goes away. Yeah, goodbye, Sidious. Yeah, this honestly, I might not hate this. CLS, you're baiting that for a counter that's not doing too hot. You're pulling Revo, which is good. You're pulling JMK, which is even better. You're pulling Bane, which is fantastic. Yeah, so again, I would still tell people, like, Star Killer's an offensive team. Like, I would probably still agree with that, but this isn't doing nothing. Like 40,000 people are trying the 50% counter because they can get it to work sometimes. Again, let's look at the last two. Yeah, Tuscans probably shouldn't be on. They're just, Tuscans have very specific synergy. They have very specific synergy. Afra actually is probably a perfect fire monkey. Well, that's true. That is a win, but they don't need to do that. But that's true. There are other options. Like this is the one that I used for the longest time. Yeah, Bosk, Qui-Gon, even Adrad, Bad Batch. Bad Batch winning seems weird. Yeah, I'm adding Tuscans. I'll put the caveat there. It's just 5s. Yeah, let's. How often is Afra being put on defense? So Tuscans was 60,000. Afra might actually. Afra's probably really low. Yeah, I mean that's close. I'm curious, where does she stand normal? Because Afra on defense and with the current Kron is actually really good. Monslang hits different after watching Ender. Nice. So we're telling people to take Geos off defense. We're telling people to take these other teams that I already have blocked. Adrad. We're Afra's at 80,000, so Afra's less than CLS. I probably won't mention that. Tuscans are 106, so we probably shouldn't go less than this, to be real. We should probably only be talking about teams above here. I don't want to get DMs the day the video this comes out. I'm like, you're making up teams. I'm like, okay. Honestly, is Phasma still that high right now? No, she's not. Harrisel's kind of up there. Trench can be a pain. Honestly, we should probably have Bosk. Talzin might, yeah. That how high up was Talzin? Talzin was pretty high too. Yeah, we might do that. Bosk. Yeah, again, just something that's getting destroyed. What league are we talking about? Kyber 4-1. The concept of the video is going to be you joined Kyber, you had to put some junk on defense. You're not in Kyber 5 anymore, so you need to reevaluate. Like that's the concept. Perfect. Oh, that's what I'm seeing bend over. Like, also, I love saying your name. Like, Geos are still like a top team that people are putting on defense. Maybe not a top team. You only have 11. Yeah, that's probably not fair to say. But 44,000 in the last 2 seasons. True, Avatar. I honestly, like, I didn't take Dash off defense until recently. Like, Dash still takes a punch to get past. Although this is probably not a fair assessment because this has like smuggler crons or whatever. But even looking at the whole, like, oh, CLS actually does well. That's a little surprising. Oh, it's Hondo that's... Nest. Duh. Yeah, I mean, like, these are still pretty good polls. Starkiller, Gas, Riva, Fifth Empire. Yeah, as long as you're putting Nest in there, it looks like it's doing fine. I don't think Hondo's probably needed. Yeah, everyone's still just gassing it. Or Treya, or JML, or Malgus. Can we mention Dash without Ami and Vandar? I mean, maybe. How much is that even being set, though? That's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to, like, find teams that people are actually setting. So Dash has placed 348,000 times. How many of those times is Vandar with 168. So actually not the majority. So 90k, 44. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like people who are placing with Vandar are placing with the Omicron. The number of Vandars and the number of Omicrons it's pretty similar. It's definitely the majority for the Omicron, though. Like, most people are doing that, which is weird because you really shouldn't have that Omicron unless Vandar is on there. So there's about 15,000 times that it was done not well. Is Nest in the majority of comps? I feel like she's actually making a big difference. Yeah, she is. Yeah, I'm going to leave Dash alone. We're not filtering Nestcron. But, I mean, Smuggler Evasion Cron is almost pain in the butt as Nestcron is. Yeah, I'm going to leave Dash. I think we're not going to leave Night Sisters alone, though. Although that's funny that people are trying this. That's never been a counter. Like, never. Although pretty consistently pulling gas. But Phoenix being able to do it really hurts them. I think I'm gonna still add them because the other side about Night Sisters is what they're able to beat. Which I guess we're filtering out a lot of the good teams, but
his courage grows, a force of nature everyone knows. From the shadows he steps forth strong. In the fight he plays the game. With every strike his courage.
yeah, I mean if you're using them as bait for another squad, that's one thing. But
From the shadows he steps forth strong in the galaxy. He belongs with his wisdom and power combined. Luke Skywalker, one of a kind. Luke Skywalker, the leader we need, guiding the way, taking the lead. He can take it all, stand so tall in
I don't think that's probably true. I think Marin's still with Mother Talzin the majority of the time.
every fight. His legend grows. Victory shows a hero, a leader, a myth, a man.
Yeah, it's actually not close.
With the ultimate
94,000 versus 7. Oh, I guess that's not recent. Let's try recent. Yeah, I mean, it's closer, but still about 3 times more. Why Trey belongs on defense? I don't know if I want to. Honestly, that video is long overdue. I like Marin with Great Mothers and 5v5, or I did before I was using Great Mothers to kill Ahsoka, because it messes most of Great Mother's counters that beat her are really debuff heavy. I just don't think the majority of people are doing that right now. On defense, it's getting pretty close. Which actually makes Mother Talzin on defense even worse. Then she is really getting run over by a lot of stuff. The people who are placing are doing that, though. I feel like this list just became, can Phoenix, CLS, or Wampa beat them? And if the answer is yes, don't put it on defense anymore. Like, that's pretty much what this became. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think you're at 10 teams, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, like Wampa, Phoenix, CLS. This one's actually fine if they do it right. CLS, Phoenix, right? Or no, the other way around. No, they beat Phoenix. Wampa, all the above. CLS, Phoenix. DDK sucks. Stop does not. That's pretty much the reason.
Rules not with fear, but with honor unseen.
It's like these are teams that people should not be placing in Kyber anymore. Yeah. Yeah, so if you can play stop, like I actually don't love that, but it'll be fine. All right, we got two. We got 10 characters. I feel pretty good about this. Only took me a whole extra hour. That's fine. Hey, did our opponent attack? He did not. Rude. You guys want to see me beat Leia with JML?
From the shadows I arise, feel the power that I wield. The dark side flows within me, the light shall never heal. With the flicker of my finger, the galaxy bends and kneels. I'm the phantom menace, the true Sith appeal. Do it, feel the fear, let your hatred feel the flame. Join the dark side, there's no turning back again. I know the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the wise. Power to cheat death, that's my rise. My face was once hidden, but the mask is torn. Beneath my dark hood, the Empire's born. Senator, Chancellor, and yes, I am the Senate. City is sinister, none can prevent it. Do it, feel the fear, let your hatred feel the flame. Join the dark side, there's no turning back again. I know the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the wise. Power to cheat death, that's my rise. Unlimited power as I make my stand. The Force obeys, only my command. Execute Order 66, watch the Jedi fall. No mercy, no remorse, I am above them all. I feel the fear, let your hatred feel the flame. Join the dark side, there's no turning back again. I know the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the wise. Power to cheat death, that's my rise. Unlimited power as I make my stand. The Force obeys, only my command. Execute Order 66, watch the Jedi fall. No mercy, no remorse, I am above them all. Do it, feel the fear, let your hatred feel the flame. Join the dark side, there's no turning back again. I know the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the wise. Power to cheat death, that's my rise.
Everyone, I asked you guys if you want to see me do this. Well, it's been a minute. And I don't think I can use the cleanse right now, can I? Nope. Gosh, I really wanted to delete him, but alright, that's fine.
The shadows of Mandalore, a warrior stood tall. Darth Saxon the enforcer, at the beck and call of a dark lord named Maul. With a vision so grand, to unite the Mandalorians under one iron hand. Darth
Saxon, loyal to the end.
fighting for master, no matter where it sends. With the crimson blades flashing, and the warriors at his side.
Alright, well that took forever, but we did it.
With a heart full of fire and a mind sharp as steel, he followed the dark
Thanks, Maggie.
making others kneel. For the Shadow Collective and Maul's deadly plan, Darth Saxon awesome clan.
It is available on Spotify now. That's fun.
Fighting for Leicester, no matter where it sends. With the crimson blades flashing and the warriors at his side.
All right, guys, thank you for the help with the video idea. I probably won't make it tonight because it's already late, but that gives me plenty to work with for tomorrow. So, did I forget to turn? I didn't really forget to turn it off. It's just there.
Fierce and ruthless, he showed no fear. With every strike and parry, his enemies drew near. But Gus Saxon's
Where do I swipe my debit card?
unwavering and true.
No debit card swiping required.
Pursued. Gus Saxon
I'm not monetized on here yet, though, so that'll be fun if that ever happens. I have 100 monthly listeners now, so that's fun for me.
the crimson blades flashing and the warriors at his side. He brought the Mandalorians into Maul's dark tide.
All right, I'll post it there. And pin it. I think we're about to get our raid on, though, guys. Oh, Vexatron's going. I think I have to get more listens before it can be monetized. All right, my dudes. YouTube, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate you all. Get us anywhere to Vexatron. Until the next time,
No matter where it's
stay awesome.